reason behind making this video is that I got some interesting stuff. I mean, something interesting I'm working on. It has been around like 10 to 15 days where I'm working on a curious project. But the problem is like I'm not able to maintain the consistency or that motivation to do the project. So what I thought is let's make a video on YouTube so that keeps me motivated or that gives me a consistency. So again, it's I made just for not even fun. Something since I'm working on something, so I just parallel. I'll keep post on the YouTube or something. It's the reason. I mean, behind this YouTube channel or thing. I don't tell this as a page. I don't know. I'm not. I don't look for the earnings, all those stuff. For me, for me, like learning is most important. Money and all is next. Okay. Yeah. Let me explain. Like as I said, interesting stuff, right? So let me explain what is that. So let's say since I'm an embedded guy, and I work for a product-based company. So for me, like I mean, afternoon when one day I was sleeping and I get some idea came into my mind. So I was like, why can't I use that idea and make some good product? It should help in the ADAS. It's an ever emerging field. ADAS is an emerging field. So let's say like for the vehicle, there should be a computer module which allows multi-threading option. Let's say there will be a gateway in a vehicle. There will be a zonals. There will be different zones. There will be different gateways. So the VCM or my board which I'm going to design now should act like a brain, and it should have a control on all the models which are present in the vehicle. This is the idea behind that one. I don't know whether it will gonna work or no. I mean, it's not in my hand or something. I don't know how the end product could come. But for me, what matters is, you know, uh, since I'm investing my huge time on this embedded stuff, like almost around let's say like if I finish my office work 6 p.m. or 6:30 in a day, after 9:30 I sit down this and it sometime it goes 11, sometime it goes 1:30, something like that. So I thought, since anyway I'm investing on something, so let's have a track record. If I see I mean you know uh, if I see back, I should see like where I started. So just a recording stuff. I I even know that I'll not gonna post this anywhere, but I don't know how things could come in future. Okay, things apart now. As I said, VCM, Vehicle Computing Module. It's my VCM, and for the VCM there will be a gateway, there will be zones, there will be IOs, there will be a brake sensor, pedal sensor, airbag sensor. These guys should talk with each other. And that can be made through the gateway using firewall or something, but this gateway sometime it may not able to control all the stuff. So to have the control or to make it work as a slave, I gonna use VCM, Vehicle Computing Module. Okay, fine. Okay, now I have a pen here. Yeah, I switched to tab mode. So So now I'll write it down the requirements. Initially I need one big processor. Big processor. I'm thinking I will go with the Jacinto. It's a TI processor, and I need CAN transceiver. I need Ethernet switch or PH5 Ethernet 5. I need I need SPI. I need I2C. This for flash to processor communication. I need an I2C. I'm thinking I would go with UART. UART I'll use for low level communication or for updates. Then some HSDs and LSDs. And okay, initially I thought I all these I would start in AutoSAR, but since AutoSAR is not an open source, I'll have to buy it. So I'll leave this. I don't use AutoSAR now. I'll just make it normal uh, and I need a QNX, I need a Linux, I need a FreeRTOS OS for these. QNX, on the QNX I would run the processor stuff. On Linux I would make the device driver, and in FreeRTOS I'll use the iOS control. Okay, initially fine. Mm, so steps. First step, I will develop the bootloader software. You must be knowing what is a bootloader. A bootloader is something which runs before the main application software. Let's say whenever you do a power on reset your mobile or power on reset your laptop, you might have seen some interface where some this dot kind of things would come. It sometime it looks for an update or something. That's the bootloader software which runs before your main application software. Let's say if I say the processor, it should not be having a memory basically, but memory somewhere. some I mean, if I say an embedded, it should require a memory, right? In the memory, the first region bootloader things are kept. Okay, so let's say when you do power on reset, your stack pointer will load the initial memory address by the program counter. Basically, program counter will load all the memory address of the of a memory to the stack pointer. Once that is done, stack pointer is loaded by PC. Then program counter will load the reset handler of a vector table into the stack. And in the reset handler, we will be writing the basic hardware stuff. And in the reset handler, we will clear the .bss data, and we will copy the memory from RAM flash to the RAM, and there will be main program will be running. And there are also like if updates, let's say updates could be from over the air, or update could be from the CAN, or update could be from the UART. I don't give all the exact code or something now. I just give you high level introduction, since bootloader is the main stuff for now for us now. And today I don't want to stretch this video. I'll just make it 10 minutes.